Hello everyone, I'm so happy to be here with you today. My name is Evans and I'm presenting on lazy loading and progressive loading for my WDD 230 student presentation. So let's get over with the importance of lazy loading, the importance of image loading performance in web development. The first one is user experience. Fast image loading improves the overall user experience by reducing the perceived loading time of web page. Users are more likely to engage with websites that load quickly and provide a seamless browsing experience. Slow loading image can lead to frustration and increase bounce rates. Okay, so sometimes the loading performance of your page is what attracts more clients to visit your page again or to keep using your page. But when the image can actually be the reason why some people may not even come back to your page because its loading may prevent uh, the fastness of the page, and then it may distract people to come and visit your page again. The next one is page load speed. Okay, page load speed. So image often account for the significant portion of a web page total file size. Optimizing image loading performance helps reduce the overall page size, resulting in fast load time. This is particularly important for users on slower internet connections or browsing device with limited bandwidth. We go to accessibility. Accessibility. So slow loading image can be a barrier for users with disability who rely on assistive technologies. Optimized image loading ensures that everyone, including users with disability, can access and consume website contents without unnecessary delays. So we have um, bandwidth and data usage, we have search engine optimization and search rankings, we have mobile responsiveness, right? So what is lazy loading? What is lazy loading and what are its benefits? So the few you see on the page right now is the benefits, some few benefits of lazy loading, right? So the definition of lazy loading, okay. So it is a technique that defines an image or non-critical image until they are needed. So when you open a web page, lazy loading makes the image dormant. It doesn't load until they are needed. They will not load at all. And so, what are some of the benefits of this lazy loading? The first one is the faster initial page load. Okay, faster initial page load. So because the images are not going to load until they are needed, it makes the web page load very fast. It makes the web page load very fast by loading images only when they enter the correct viewport. You can reduce the page's initial load time. The next one is improved performance. Lazy loading prevents unnecessary network requests and reduces bandwidth usage. It enhances user experience. Users can start interacting with the page faster when even if all the images haven't loaded yet. Right. So now let's continue to the implementation. What you see right here is some few code, um, some few code showing how a lazy loading can be implemented, right? So it can be actually implemented in both HTML and JavaScript. So let's talk about lazy loading lazy loading, where we can use the keyword lazy and source set. So when we um, we are applying an image on our website, we can actually declare loading and put lazy and a quotation. This will actually make the image load. This will actually make the image not load until they are actually needed. Do you get me? And we have the sources as like an example from last week's uh, work, where we have to um, get images with their sizes for a particular viewport. So until the image gets into the right viewport, it does not load the one with the higher pixels. That this is where the usage of subsets comes in, and we can use iframe by declaring lazy for it as well, just like for the image tag. Yes. So what is progressive loading and what are its benefits? It is a technique that loads image gradually with a low quality or placeholder image and progressively displaying higher quality version. Okay, so some of the benefits are faster perceived loading time. Some of it, this is just a few of it. The user sees an image quickly, even if it's not fully loaded. So the image will be showing, it will start loading, but it will start with a lower quality. So the user can see it, can see what is there, although it is not the right, the image is not fully loaded with to its maximum pixels, but the user can see it. And then the smooth user experience. Image load progressively, reducing the appearance or jarring content shifts. Yeah. So implementation, image formats, image encoding optimization tools. Modern image formats like WebP or AVIF, which support progressive loading. Okay. When an image is encoded, when an image is encoded progressively, the image data is divided into multiple passes or scans. Each scan contains a different level of details, starting with lower resolution version and progressively adding more details into subsequent scans. Right? So when an image it's encoded, it's divided, it's actually divided. And then when a page is being loaded, it starts with a lower level of uh, lower level of resolution, and this can actually increase the performance of a web page, right? So optimization tools like Image Optimum or GAP plugins that can help automate progressive image loading. Website performance. Website performance. Implementing lazy loading or progressive loading can add complexity to your code base. It requires additional logic and potential third-party libraries or web or frameworks, which complexity this complexity sorry may increase development time, maintenance efforts, and the risk of introducing bugs. Lazy loading often relies on JavaScript to dynamically load images or other contents. If JavaScript is disabled in the user's browser, the lazy loading functionality may not work or intended potentially leading to incomplete or broken contents. In some cases, lazy loading or progressive loading techniques can result in an increased initial load because the required JavaScript and additional logic needs to be loaded upfront. This upfront cost may offset the benefits gain and deferred image in the page has minimal content, or the lazy image implementation is insufficient. Right. So in conclusion, I'm going to give some examples that implement lazy loading and progressive loading. So Pinterest uses lazy loading to load images as the user scrolls down the page. This approach helps to improve the initial page load time only loading images that are currently visible in the viewport. YouTube also uses lazy loading to load video thumbnails and related content as the user scrolls through the homepage to search results. This approach helps to optimize the loading of content-heavy page, allowing faster initial pages. Imagine you are opening a YouTube and then all the video starts playing. That's really going to consume data bundle and then that makes the page load very slower. So for progressive, Facebook, it's one. Facebook employs progressive loading and displays the news feeds. Initially, it holds the basic structure of the page and essential content with like text and user profiles. As the user scrolls down, it progressively loads more posts, images, and videos. Instagram is also one of them. Instagram uses progressive loading to display images and videos in the feed. It first loads the placeholder image or video thumbnails and then progressively loads the full media content as the user scrolls. This approach ensures the faster initial page load and smooth scrolling experience. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Kindly leave questions, comments, or contributions so that we all learn together. Thank you. Have a lovely week.